Beretta 9mm USA here, and this is going to be a review of the DPM system SIG Sauer P227 full-size multi-spring recoil reduction system guide rod from DPM Systems. So we are going to take down the SIG Sauer P227 full-size right now, verify that it is unloaded, take down lever off the slide, and bam. So this is running the aftermarket guide rod from guiderod.com, back when that guy was still alive and making guide rods. And you have complained about the recoil of this pistol, haven't you?
I just think, guys, for the size of the pistol, I think it recoils more than it should.
Yeah. I mean, it's a full-size pistol. It's the size of a 220.
Right.
Alright, so which spring is longer? Okay. Is that the one that we used on? Yeah. Alright, so this is a bushing style design, and it does have 3 springs in total, including this one. One is internal, and then one is external right here. So you're going to want to take your bushing right here, apply a little grease to it, and then when you apply enough grease, just to make sure that the bushing stays in the way you want it, the little side of the bushing into the part of the slide where the guide rod goes in, and then it should look like that on the other end when it gets pushed in fully by the guide rod assembly. Just apply the spring, like so. And this is going to have some tension to it, so. Alright guys, so we are going to go with the silver spring in the full-size 227. Just putting the bushing back in there, because it did just come out. So you can see the springs are ever so slightly different colors. And we're going to go with the silver spring.
And the silver one's a little bit longer too.
Yeah. So it might be a little bit stronger, which is what you want, because you're not probably going to ever go to that spring, my guess is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're not going to shoot this gun that much. It's not really one of those guns for you that you just blast a bunch of rounds through. And it is stronger. For sure. There we go. And that is what it looks like on the end. It's fully in the lug, which is what you want.
Okay.
So, slide back on your frame. Lock it back by your slide release. There you go. Pistol is back together.
Now, is that guide rod still withdrawing a little bit when you pull it?
It is.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
It's definitely stronger. Let's go try it out.
Let's shoot it next. All right, guys, my full-size SIG Sauer P227 45 ACP. Using the DPM Systems guide rod recoil reducing system in it. One of my complaints about my full-size 227 was, in my opinion, with the stock springs in it, there's too much felt recoil. I always felt that this pistol should be able to manage the recoil better, but I like the pistol too much to get rid of it, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try this DPM Systems, and maybe I held on to this $900,000 SIG Sauer for a good reason, and this DPM Systems is gonna restore my faith in it and make it a more enjoyable pistol to shoot. We're gonna find out right now. Okay, the answer is yes.
Yeah, dude, it's really moving.
It is more enjoyable to shoot.
It had a ton more muzzle flip beforehand. I mean, it was just rising.
It was always one of my complaints about the gun.
Yep.
And so maybe this system, and we're gonna keep shooting, guys, but after the first magazine, I can already tell you, I think it's more fun to shoot. There's less recoil coming back into your hand, and the muzzle flip is less also. So I think that's important to a lot of people, not just me, but...
Try double taps.
Another mag. Go back to double action.
It's a shooter now, dude.
Yeah. And with a little bit of practice with it, I bet I could get as good with this as I am with my Glock 21 or my Glock 30, which you guys know, some of you know, is my EDC pistol. I just did a video on that talking about the new sights that I put on my Glock 30, but this DPM systems makes this gun more enjoyable. Young Beretta, I want you to shoot it next and see what you think.
Okay. 227. Okay, we're gonna go offhand, just like we did with the SAS. Trigger on this stack's a little bit more than the SAS, for sure. It's not as smooth. And let's jerk that round. Ran smooth, no limp wristing. I was barely holding on to that thing, dude.
I saw that.
Let's go double action. First mag is down. Let's do some fair to stop drills. I'm all ready. Really jerked that round. I had to try to find that reset. Oh my god. Gotta get used to this gun. Oh god, I just pulled that shot again. It definitely has. So look at this real fast, guys. This is the reset on it. It's all the way out there. Whereas on the SAS model, the short reset trigger is like right there, and then you just pull. So I was searching for that reset, and it's just not as smooth of a trigger as the SAS model.
Well, the SAS is a custom shop gun.
Yep. All right, try this again. Makes you feel like Robert De Niro from Heat, dude. Remember, he carried a 220. Wangro! Wangro! Right?
It's a good looking gun, man.
Look at me.
I still see that you're dealing with some muzzle flip. I don't feel like I'm dealing with as much muzzle flip, but we hold our guns a little bit differently.
Yeah. Having a little bit of trouble with this gun, but the SAS did a little bit better for me as far as accuracy and, you know, trigger press. But this gun is fantastic with this guide rod assembly. No reliability problems. And I think it is definitely a little bit smoother shooting than it was a couple years ago when you first got it with the stock guide rod assembly.
Again, this handgun has probably around 500 rounds to it so far.
Yeah.
In its lifetime.
It's very new.
Which is not very many. Okay guys, special thanks goes out to Freedom Munitions for supplying the 45 ACP ammo that we're using in this video with the SIG Sauer 227. Their 45 ammo seems to be very good. Never had any issues with it at all. And
all the other ammo too, dude. I mean, we really haven't had any issues, and we've shot thousands of rounds.
Yeah. If you guys are interested in Freedom Munitions, you can get a 5% off discount by using B9 USA when you order over there at Freedom Munitions. We're gonna finish shooting the SIG Sauer 227 next.
Nice.
Well, I missed a couple shots over there. I'm not sure why.
Probably just your trigger press.
It's
or
probably
not aligning the sights properly.
35 yards over there, and probably like 30 yards from here. Just trying some different shooting. Trying to mix it up a little bit for you guys watching. The SIG Sauer 227 full size here with the DPM systems is a noticeable difference. If you guys have a 227 and you want it to recoil a little bit less, this is the one to get. And I don't think it's going to come apart on you like my SIG Sauer 227 original recoil system came from SIG Sauer.
The SAS model, yeah.
It actually came unwound.
Yep.
And was sticking out through the hole that's right here. So the metal was coming through. I stopped shooting the pistol because I didn't have another recoil system for it, and I did not contact SIG. I just held on to it for right now. And then lo and behold, as time went by, finally we found out about DPM systems and the recoil reducing systems. It has made this pistol much more enjoyable for me, and the 227 SAS for that matter.
Yep.
I like shooting them, both of them, a lot more.
I just shoot the 227 SAS way better. It's just more of a manageable gun for me.
Yeah.
And that's why I owned it, though, you know? And then you stole it from me. No.
Anyway, so I think that sums up the video on this. It does work. The DPM systems, recoil reducing system, does work in the 227 SAS and the full size 227.
Yep.
So if you have either one of those SIG pistols and you'd like it to recoil a little bit less, this is the way to go right here.
100% reliable.
100% reliable, no issues at all shooting that from, different funny positions and stuff that aren't your typical shooting, 15 yards away or 10 yards away at a target. So we're just trying to mix it up a little bit and have a little bit of fun.
So if you guys are interested in this guide rod assembly, we will leave a link below to DPM Systems website. You guys can use the discount code below when you order this guide rod assembly if you are interested in it, and you will get like 10% off.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. He is offering our subscribers and our viewers a discount. So that's cool.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that of him. So thanks goes out to Dimitrios for that.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Beretta 9mm USA, for more guns and gear videos coming up in the future.